Yo, what's up? What's happening? It's your boy KARCENO here. Let's get through it. We're going to get through the lies, the propaganda, the nonsense. You have been lied to. The media has been lying to you all this time. No new, right? Sports media has been misinforming you. The league has been under the control of Steph Curry. He has single-handedly inflated basketball from every team in the league, mainly his own. And we're going to prove it. So y'all would never fall for this crap again. They want to make you believe LeBron James is the key to everything in this league. He is the guy. It's LeBron. No, it isn't. It is Stephen Curry. That is it. Wardell Stephen Curry. He makes it go. Without him, it does not move. Listen, as you can see right there, ladies and gentlemen, oh yeah, I forgot to tell y'all to hit the like button. We ain't even do a countdown. We ain't do any of that. We got right to it today. But let's do this. Oh yeah, gotta do that. So no countdown is needed for this. Hit the like button, subscribe to the page so you can be notified whenever there's any changes or anything that's going on. Please subscribe to the page. Please subscribe to the Patreon so you can get all the updates when everything is, transpiring and moving on forward there. Everybody could, come together and do their own thing. We've seen countless ways that LeBron James has been a distraction for the NBA. There's no need to even go down this line. But the media is always consistently having to promote LeBron James, which is not good for the league. Everyone believes it is, but it just isn't. Now, you can see right here in front of your eyes, Steph Curry, in 2009, the Golden State Warriors was worth $315 million. And they got Steph Curry. As of 2024, it is the highest worth team in basketball. 8.2 billion and climbing. There is no team worth more than the Golden State Warriors. Now, with that being said, in a short period of time, one player took over the league. It took 5 years for him to take over basketball. And they're trying to ostracize him for LeBron James. You keep him off the starting lineup of an all-star team? Are you nuts? You're going to say Stephen Curry is no way could be the MVP of a season? He really was an MVP 3-4 years ago. He was carrying his team, literally, on his back. You stole finals MVPs from him. You've done everything to minimize Stephen Curry blindly to the whole world because you want LeBron to be what Steph Curry is. Why? Why are we going backwards? See, people, this is what we talk about. When we talk about truth and reality, this is the truth. This is real. This ain't blah, blah, blah. This ain't how KARCENO feel. KARCENO's hating on LeBron. This is real. He has single-handedly transformed the league and basketball. Y'all know it. All the other teams are trying to play like him. Why? Because what he does wins championships. Everybody else has been mimicking it and can't get the formula. They're not him. Listen. I know what y'all want to say. It's not fair. All right? What was going on with LeBron? Well, let's see what was going on with LeBron, because I know that's where y'all want to go. Y'all want to go there. Y'all want to bring in that dinosaur. Y'all want to say, well, what about LeBron? It's got to be more. Right? It's only fair. So, what we're going to do is bring in LeBron. But we're going to bring in the real stats. Right? So now let's take a look at it, since y'all want to look at LeBron. Where's your GOAT? Well, let's take a look at your GOAT. Right? Let's zoom on in. This is the net worth of the team in 2003. $222 million when they got LeBron on the team. That's what it was worth, right? Y'all can see that. Now, it goes to 258. Then it goes to 298. Then it goes to 356. Then it goes to 380. Then it goes to 455. Then it goes to 477. Then it goes in 2010 when he leaves. LeBron leaves. Right? So, did he play 2010? Yeah. So 2010 he played. So it was worth 476. LeBron leaves in 2011. He joins the Cavs for that season, right? I mean, the Heat. So the Cavs numbers dropped to 355. Then they're in 2012, they're at 329. Then in 2013, they're coming back up. Right? They're at 434. Remember, LeBron left, it was at 476. Then in 2014, right? LeBron still ain't there. They're at a record high of 515 with Kyrie Irving before LeBron even got there. Right? LeBron comes back in 2015, it jumps up to 915. Then it goes to 1.1 billion. Then it goes to 1.2 billion. Then it goes to 1.3 billion. And I know y'all gonna say, that's because Bron did, baby. That's what Bron do. That's what y'all gonna say, right? That's what Bron do. No, it's not what Bron do. That got nothing to do with him. What happened in 2015? Who they go up against? The reigning MVP who took over the league, Steph Curry, in the NBA Finals and everything. It jumped everything up. 400 million. Plus the sale of the Clippers elevated the league. Steph Curry's on fire. They playing in there. They winning every game. They the #1 team. He's the unanimous MVP. LeBron meets him in the finals. The team is now worth $1.1 billion. They win their first NBA championship, right? Then 2017, they get spanked in the finals by KD is on the team now with Steph. The Cavs net worth go to $1.2 billion. The next year, $1.3 billion. Then what happens, ladies and gentlemen? LeBron leaves to go to the Lakers. Now, here's where I want y'all to focus. LeBron is no longer there in 2018. He's no longer a Cav. So next year, the team drops to $1.2 billion. No LeBron, right? 2020, no LeBron. The team is at a record high $1.5 billion in net worth. The next year, $1.6 billion. Still, no LeBron. 2022, they go to $2 billion. No LeBron. Now in 2023, they're worth $3.3 billion. And what is not there? LeBron. So with no LeBron James, they have increased every year. Except for 2019, the first year he left. Every year after that, they kept going up in net worth. So what is he good for? What is he needed for? Okay. I was making sure. You see, the lies have been going around so greatly. All this propaganda, all this garbage. They pushing LeBron. LeBron's this. He's box office. He's not box office. It's lies. It's propaganda. He's not selling out. They don't have a sold out ticket every night in Los Angeles. You can get courtside seats if you wanted to pay for them. LeBron can come to Chicago. The game wasn't sold out. LeBron went to play the Milwaukee Bucks in Milwaukee. That ain't gonna be sold out. Nowhere LeBron is playing, it's a sold out game. Unless it's a really two big teams. Like if Golden State play the Lakers, it might be sold out. But guess who's on that court? Steph Curry. Y'all getting this? This isn't blah, blah, blah. This is real talk. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I really do. Because we see it so often. Y'all can't accept the truth. The truth hurts. And I say it so many times, it's just that I just wish people would listen. Look at that, 315 million to 8.2 billion. Now, I know, the hate is there. Man, that's because he got Draymond. You forget, they got Clay, they drafted those guys. Klay Thompson wasn't no #1 pick in the draft. You think Draymond was #1 in the draft? But it's funny to me how they bums to everybody else. Clay is washed and all these people were washed, but yet they won another NBA championship. All playing a full season. Would you compare Steph Curry championships to LeBron James championship? Steph Curry didn't put himself on a team with a bunch of NBA elite players. They had Kevin Durant come on their team, the only other major superstar to ever come to their team. And y'all had a fit when LeBron brought a whole team full of stars on his team. That alone will keep you out of the GOAT conversation for LeBron James. Steph Curry never claimed to be the GOAT. He just plays and wins championships. Tony Parker got 4 championships under his watch. Timmy got 5. Well, he got 4 under LeBron watch. LeBron got busted up by a 19-year-old rookie in his first NBA final. Nobody even paid attention that it was the first finals for Tony Parker, and they had no answer for him. And you know what I say about LeBron. I support my brother, Solomon Hill, baby. He was just out there playing defense. It ain't his fault LeBron can't move his feet. It ain't his fault. So this is about propaganda versus the system. Everybody has a systematic play. They have a dog in the fight. Everybody want to have a dog in the fight. But I keep telling you, this is why LeBron can't be mentioned in the GOAT conversation or the greatest of all times. I don't even like to use the word GOAT. Y'all be like, hey, it's goated. It's the GOAT. GOAT is related to Satan. The Lamb is related to God in greatness. So if you want to say the greatest player of all time, cool. So let's listen. Keep LeBron James away from the GOAT conversation. You can never have lost your confidence on a basketball court and can be considered greatest of all time. This man has lost his confidence in NBA finals. To go to the finals as many times as he did with all the advantages he had, he has come up short. He called himself the greatest player of all time on his own show. When you're great, that's for other people to say about you, not for you to say about yourself. You're trying to convince yourself you're the greatest of all time when you're not. Woo! Man, that still hits hard to this day, y'all. That still hits hard. That still hits hard because ain't no lie told in any of that statement. He's trying to convince himself every day. Oh yeah, don't forget to donate to the Cash App, KARCENO. You know, it's got the little green thing right there. Definitely do that. We thank you and support all the people that show love. Appreciate it. Now, we're gonna keep the party going. Now, if we get cooking some more, it would be only fair if we were to bring up the LBJ, all his stats he did with the Lakers, right? And where he's at with the Lakers and net worth. As you see, clearly, he's not the driving force of the NBA like they want to put you into believe. Now listen, look at this. 2014, the Lakers was worth $2.6 billion. Then it went to 3.1, then it went to 3.6. 2016, Kobe was getting out of the league. It went up to 4.1 billion with all the marketing for Kobe. Then they got Lonzo Ball and everything else. In 2018, it went to 4.6 billion, right? So after this is done, here comes LeBron James. It goes to 5.1 billion from 4.6. Then it goes to 5.6 billion, right? Then it goes to 6.1, 6.3, 6.4 billion. right? Not too much of a big jump. That's not a huge jump. That's the average of what the Lakers are going to do anyway. Because Steph Curry is inflating the league. Their marketing success is how many times the Lakers play Golden State. They put them in the play-in game. They made them play in the preseason. They put them in there every time to try to boost the Lakers. The Golden State Warriors don't need the Lakers. Their box office. Why? Because they have the little kids. Little kids love Steph Curry. You see these Cleveland Cavaliers stats, they don't lie. These stats don't lie. LeBron started having success and blew up, and the numbers shot up once Steph Curry got to the finals. The numbers shot up for Cleveland. LeBron left in 2018. So in 2019, on up, look, the Cavs numbers is jumping. So they jumped up over $1 billion. All without LeBron James. The team climbed. They had one down year, they went down 100 million. After that, they started shooting up in net worth. Now it would take $3.3 billion to try to buy the Cavs. All going up without LeBron. But that's the propaganda. We are going to market LeBron James. Imagine if they marketed Steph Curry like they market LeBron. You have a more appeasing basketball to watch. LeBron James is not aesthetically pleasing to watch. So you got to create magnet balls. You got to let him push people off. He got 40,000 points. Yeah, 30,000 of them are dunks and layups. The other 10,000 is free throws. Why do I want to see that? Where's my excitement? It's not there. I feel nauseated even talking about it. It's sad. You see, when you have the kids, when you have when you had a little kids and they following you, and it's not saying kids don't have LeBron James jerseys, and it's not trying to turn people against LeBron James. That's not the point. That's not what this is about. It's about the disrespect of the greatest thing that happened to the league. Without Steph Curry, this league was done. This league was done without Steph Curry. It was done. If Steph Curry did not come around, the NBA was doomed. LeBron is not a likable person. And so it's not about turning people against LeBron. A lot of people just don't like him. But if you grew up in the area, or not the area, but if you didn't grow up in the era of, let's say, the LeBron era or the 90s or the early 2000s, you grew up, like let's say if you was born in 2000, all you know is LeBron James. So I don't get mad at anybody that's 23, 24. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at any of these kids. It's these 30-year-olds. It's these 35-year-olds who should know better. They're the same age as LeBron or older. You know damn well. You grew up in the Kobe Bryant era. You've seen what Kobe done. If you are in your 40s to 50s, I might have to fight you. That's just how it is, because now you are really bumping your heads. Because you have seen Michael Jordan. You've seen the 80s. You saw the NBA at his greatest point. You saw real basketball. And you gonna sit there and look at me and tell me this is it? Now we might have to fight, because you don't know better. I might have to jump over the table and choke you. Because you should know better. That's because, oh, listen, the Golden State Warriors are not just the most celebrated team. You have to understand something. They're not just celebrated. They are unifiedly looked at as the best team in basketball, the most loved and appreciated team in basketball. The only team that don't really like them, the Boston Celtics and the Lakers. Well, it's not really that either, because the Laker fans, most of them are flaky. They went all the way over there to Golden State. And this is what Kobe talked about. Y'all went over there to Golden State and he didn't say nothing. In 2016, Kobe's last year, y'all would migrate. Then when Kobe retired, y'all migrated over to Golden State. Y'all flooded and went on over there. He saw it. So y'all loyalty is thin. LeBron James. You never saw a picture of this with LeBron and his wife. You never saw that. Why? Steph Curry is shown with his family, his wife, his kids, and the love he got and the respect he gives his wife, Aisha, his family, everything. He gives them his all. Even though making time for all of y'all, he still manages to spend time with his kids and his loved ones. And he honors her and tries to bring her up as well as himself. Meanwhile, Savannah James, she's got to be in the shadows. She can't do an interview. She got to shut up, stay quiet, stay in the house. Go on vacation somewhere. I'll bring you out when we got to do some special Vogue thing. She just got to play her position. She can't have a voice. But he's such a great family man, LeBron James is, right? Look at that. You've never seen him anywhere doing endearing things with the family, even in the off season. As you can see, family man. Why would you want to tarnish this? This man has done everything right in the game. He's not running around cheating on his wife. He ain't getting drunk. He ain't punching somebody in the bar. He ain't doing any of the things that would embarrass the league, his family, or himself. He's represented the game, and he participates in All-Star Weekend. Let that sink in too, y'all. He participates in All-Star Weekend. Something LeBron James has refused to do, except for play in the All-Star game. Let that sink in. Crazy, ain't it? Don't get even more crazy. Absolutely. Steph Curry's appearance to go against the WNBA player who was the three-point champion of the WNBA, that was the most watched event of the weekend. You don't hear Steph Curry getting the coach fired, as he still has the same coach he's had since Mark Jackson was removed. Steph wasn't happy when Mark Jackson was removed. He was very close to Mark, deep in a Christian faith. But Kerr's been there the whole ride. Steph has not tried to get Kerr out of there, try to get him fired, blame Kerr for them not winning championships. Steph Curry ain't fire any players and get people out of there, even though Jordan Poole, he got himself out of there. He really got himself out of there. And that was just it. Steph Curry just goes out and do his job. Frustrated that he's been with the disrespect he's gotten throughout the league, by the league, the officials, everything. They got to come up with ways to stop Steph Curry. They don't want to put him on the free throw line because he's going to shoot about 90% from the free throw line. So when you try to magnet ball his free throws off, that's a bit of a problem. So for others, it could be essentially great, but for some others, it's still a bit of a problem. Now, don't forget to join my other channel, which is called One Crack News. That's how you spell it. Join my One Crack News channel. Thank you. I appreciate it. If you want to get caught up with news, current events, things that's going on out, in the news world that's outside of this, we cover it over there. Um, there's always been a large sequence of people that never gotten fully like what other people do or the aspects of what others do. Um, we attack LeBron James from his lack of fundamentals that he have on the court, because it's like, okay, like look what he doing without no skills though. He's protected. If guys was really officiating LeBron James correctly, he wouldn't have those points, because they bailing him out with calls and putting him on free throw lines. It's inflating his ego. It's inflating his stats, because they think it looks good when LeBron James is winning. That's what people want to see. That's not what people want to see. And they've gotten away from what the American consumer dictates and really likes, which is team. You're promoting a guy who feels he's above the team, and that's a problem. And we call it Jordanitis, because they felt this was successful with Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was likable to the general public. His teammates didn't like him too much. The players against him that he played against didn't really like him too much. But to the world, he was the media darling. He had the Gatorade commercials. It's Be Like Mike. Look at Space Jam, box office, right? Look at LeBron. Space Jam 2. That thing was biggest flop and money loss for the company. Warner Brothers took a hit believing in him. Then he comes out with, I got the new house party. Yep, LeBron's house party. They're going to be in my house. Flop. Crapola. Everything he touches turns to crap. And then they act like it don't happen. Like, it's not LeBron's fault. Yes, it is. Everything sucks when he gets involved. Why? Because he's a shortcut artist. No imagination, no creativity. It's all, let's copy off somebody else and follow the formula. Oh, The Last Dance was a hit. Now let's make one about the Redeem Team. Yep, let's copy off The Last Dance. Yep. And let's make it all about who? Kobe Bryant, because Kobe ain't here no more. So now we're going to just milk Kobe so we can make some money. And we're going to all get together and talk about what Kobe did. And I'm going to produce it. I'm LeBron. I'm going to produce it. Because you're not interested. You didn't do a damn thing in the damn Redeem Team. There was no LeBron James highlights in the Redeem Team. What moment did you have? You see what I'm saying? Propaganda versus facts. You go watch the Redeem Team. Kobe has moments, great moments that stand out in big games, championship games, finals. This is the difference between him and this guy. Steph Curry, big moments in NBA finals. Big moments. To the point you got to ask yourself, why in the world are we wasting our time with somebody we shouldn't even be focusing on? Why are we focused on LeBron James? Why? All your talent that you had, that you did not develop, that you didn't care about, that had great team potential, you're letting them just go by the wayside, play their careers out, go away, and now this guy's still here. Yep, I'm the driving force of this thing. And he alienates everybody else, pisses the people off. Nobody likes him. Nobody likes his narcissistic, arrogant personality. It's always got to be about him. It's always an excuse when he can't do something. Wants to control every aspect of it, and already making people don't like his own son, Bronny, who's a nice kid and have done nothing wrong. But you sitting here speaking for Bronny. Now you like, oh no, we're gonna let the kid make his own decision. But you the one was making it all for him. I'm gonna play. You basically forcing people to draft him. I'm gonna play with whoever gets drafted. Bronny, that's who I'm gonna play for. You know, it's like, what is you doing? You're embarrassing. You're really embarrassing. Shouts out to Kwame Brown, Bust Life. The only player that's telling it like it is. Like he said, I'm not a celebrity. I just play basketball. I play professionally. I play basketball professionally. Y'all don't realize that your window, that is not even your life. Okay? For some people, it is. It is their life. But for others, it's not. You have a small window on when you are actually playing basketball and getting paid. Okay? You're going to be a professional for probably 10 years or maybe less, depending on how good you are. All right? But then that's over. You lose 85 to 95% of your revenue the very next year. Most people can't sustain and don't have anything else to combat what they were making playing basketball and sports. And now you live in this area where you got to keep revenue coming in. And now you're propped up on bad loans. So now reality sets in, right? So now it's like, how much is enough? How long can this Ferris wheel go? No one's going to be around playing like LeBron. Not a lot of you are going to be chosen to have that luxury of playing for that long. So you have to start thinking life after basketball while you're playing basketball. Very hard to do. That's why you see the most successful players that were in this game normally had a wife or some type of female, somebody family member they trusted well enough that had their best interests at stake. Kevin Durant has his mama, so he had to get a wife. Mama was controlling everything. Mama's on part of the NBA. She getting a check herself. She's on these NBA cares and doing this. Kevin Durant mama is hands-on. So a lot of these people spread these false narratives about a man that they barely know. And they say, man, why do you always attack LeBron? It's not an attack on LeBron. It's telling the truth. Why do you don't like the truth? That's what you should be asking yourself. You've seen the stats. You've seen it. Not a blah, blah, blah. You've seen the stats. You know what it is. You see Steph Curry and what he brought to the league. He's inflated the entire sport. And the Golden State Warriors are going to be the first team in NBA history to be worth $10 billion. Without Steph Curry, the league would be over. Done for. And because you don't promote him, you don't market him like you market LeBron, you don't market their team like you market the Lakers because you want the LA that's supposed to be the staple of basketball, LA and Boston. Because you want to keep pushing that narrative. We, the general public, don't care. If you put this Laker team, this inferior basketball team, in the NBA Finals with this many good teams in the West, you have insulted the basketball fans. You have insulted anything real in this sport. A sub 500 team you're going to put in an NBA Finals to go up against the Boston Celtics, I would be disgusted. I would be disgusted the Lakers are even there. That's how bad they stink. We just want to see good basketball. We want to see the people that really do great out here get the credit they deserve. That's what we want. We want realness back. We don't want fake propaganda. If you like propaganda, then fine. Some people love to be lied to. Congratulations to you if you love to be lied to. I don't like to be lied to. So on that note, shout out to Kwame Brown, Bus Life. Welcome to HDII TV, Jag Sports with Jose Rodriguez. One Crack News, the Star Report, the Dreamers Pro, Ticket TV, Armando Black TV. I'm out the door. Thank y'all who supported and went to the Patreon and check out what we got new over there. The Chris Brown video I got up there now, you know, telling people the truth about what really happened. Caught people off guard. They didn't expect it. They didn't know that was really going on. They feeling real bad for Chris. But it is what it is. We keep it moving.